Welcome back to Clean with Kate, and I've got another anti-procrastination task. I've got these pairs of old boots that I absolutely adore, but golly, are they getting scruffy. I know I can rejuvenate them with some shoe polish, and they've been sat here waiting for me to do them, probably for about a week. Anyway, I'm going to set a timer, and I thought this would be a really good anti-procrastination task, so I'm going to rejuvenate my boots. I think I also need to sort out my, oh my goodness, look at this. This is my box of vintage cleaning brushes. What is going on in here? I think I might need to chug some of these away. Right, what colour am I going to use? Oh my goodness, this isn't as easy as I thought. Leather soap. I might not be, oh, that's probably quite a good one. I quite like to darken the colour on these boots, but I just wonder if this is too dark. Oh, it's quite a dark colour. Shall I just try a little bit somewhere discreet? Oh, it might work. Oh, it's not bad actually. I think I might need, do you know what? I need gloves. Oh my goodness, I need gloves. Bear with me. I've forgotten. This is a really messy job. So I'm getting my vinyl gloves out. This is a perfect job for the vinyl gloves. Otherwise I'm going to end up with boot polish all over my hands. Anyway, if you'd like to join me while I do my anti-procrastination task, I love these shoes. I've probably had these shoes. They're fly boots, which are my favourites because I've got quite wide feet and these are really supportive. They've got a nice wide forefoot. They've got a really big thick sole. But I've probably had some of these for 20 years. I particularly like this design. I've had the zips replaced on them. I like them so much. But then they get to this point where they're just really scruffy. So let's get a bit of boot polish on them. I want to try and put some colour back into them as well as some, oh, wrong one, as well as some, I'm using an old cleaning cloth here that I now use as a shoe polish just to get the polish on. So first thing you do when you're polishing is you get the polish on. So they've really dried out. I hope you can see what I'm doing. It's quite difficult actually. Do you know what? I should have used a tripod for this. Maybe I should go and get the tripod. It'd give you a much better view. Golly, it's going to make me sneeze, I think. It's quite a strong smell. I actually like the smell of polish. It reminds me of my childhood. Golly, do you remember when everyone used to polish their shoes? Oh, my goodness. I remember my parents polishing theirs and my grandmother. I also remember when the kids were little. Do you remember those polishes that you had that were like a liquid polish? I don't know if I've got one of those. And their little black shoes, I used to polish them every Sunday evening. With it was almost like I don't know what it was called. It was so cute. I'd line them all up and polish the little black shoes for school. I must admit, polishing children's shoes is definitely more fun because they're so cute and little. All right. Oh golly, all right. How's this improving? Am I getting any colour back into it? Well, there's the one I have done and there's the one I haven't done. What do you think? I think it's working. I have done this before. I did it a few months ago because I wear these a lot, and they're on one of my favourite winter boots. Then they do get very dried out because had a fair bit of rain this year. I think I might need to invest in some new shoe polish. It's really not going on as well as I'd hoped. Do you know, I mustn't be perfectionist about it. I must just keep going. With this colour, and then I might actually use all this polish up and treat myself to some new shoe polish. Do you have any tips for rejuvenating old boots? Because there's nothing wrong with the boots. These boots, the fly boots, last forever. As I say, the only thing I've done is I polished them and I've had their zips replaced on one of them. On my absolute favourites. Because I love them so much. I actually bought a second pair on eBay. Right. These ones, I think I've had these from new. These are my absolute total favourites. And these are my backup pair. But you can see I wear both of them a lot. Right. These are slightly lower. Whoops. Might have to reset my timer. I have set a timer actually to keep me focused. So I didn't get distracted and sidetracked on something else. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is making a difference. They're looking much better. I was a bit worried this was too red, this polish, but actually, unless it's the light, because I'm doing this before it's light outside, they look okay. Better than no polish. I haven't got the right colour, so this will do. It's working actually, even though this looks quite red, it is working. I'm focusing on the areas where they've dried out the most, just to try and get some life back into them. Anyway, if you've got an anti-procrastination task today, if you follow the FlyLady system, Wednesday's anti-procrastination day. Golly, that's taking longer than I thought. I've only done one so far. And this is my task for this week. Whoops, I'm going to have to reset the timer. Give myself another 5 minutes. I should have given myself 15 minutes for this. I was being overly optimistic because I haven't actually even finished one set of boots, have I? Oh, I'm probably going to need to go and do my morning routine. I've been up for a couple of hours today. I haven't done my full morning routine yet because my husband's still in bed and I didn't want to wake him up. And maybe I need to reorganise it so I can do my full morning routine without waking him up by having all my clothes in a different room. Right, I'm going to do the toe of that one again because it's looking quite sort of, unless I've put too much polish. Maybe I put too much polish on that one. That's better though. You can see the difference, the pair that I've done and not done. Right, I'm going to take a break, I think, from applying the polish. I might try a clear polish on the other pair because they are not as bad. I'm going to get one of the little brushes now and give them a bit of a buff. So, trouble is that the brushes, I can't remember which ones I've used with black polish. So I need to be a little careful that I don't put black polish onto my boots. So you can often pick these little old brushes up at charity shops, antique fairs. You can sometimes buy them new. But they're just lovely. They just remind me of my childhood and my grandparents. Everybody used to polish their shoes. Do you polish your shoes? I could have used that little brush to put the polish on, but I'm just using it to sort of spread it about. I don't think I've put enough polish on these. I think they could definitely take more. But the thing is to sort of build it up gradually rather than overdoing it, I think, on these, because they're kind of almost a suede-esque boot. Some of it's suede, some of it's leather, but they're so old now, I'm just putting the polish on them. Right, so that's that one done. I'm going to put a big brush on now and give them a buff. This is the buffing brush. Well, they're getting a bit of a shine back. Let's move that out of the way. I think they could definitely take more. Problem is the leather has got so dry. It's just absorbing all the polish. Golly. This would definitely benefit from being filmed with a tripod. I might film the other boots with the tripod. What do you think? Shall I use the tripod? So I've done the first pair, and that's the pair I haven't done. Hopefully you can see there is a difference. These are looking a lot better. They're shinier. These are really dull. Anyway, I think I'll probably stop there because I need to go and do my morning routine proper. And I can put these back to be worn. And it also helps with the waterproofing if you can get a bit of polish into them. So I'm going to do these later, probably do these later this afternoon. Ooh, I didn't actually reset my timer either. I've managed to put it on 0. Anyway, thank you for joining me. And hopefully might have inspired you to do your anti-procrastination task. Or at least polish your boots if you've got some nice winter boots that need a bit of love. Anyway, bye for now.